Hi, my name's Lauren. I'm a manifester, reality shifter, and I help people with life shit. So, in this video, I'm going to be telling you 2 techniques that I found that I think are really good and that will really help you increase your belief in your manifestation and in yourself. I have a lot of experience with manifesting. And recently I've been going through this thing where I haven't been manifesting this thing, even though I have, but I've been stressing a lot about it. So I did some research with my mom and I figured out why I wasn't manifesting it. So the main reason why people's manifestations don't come true is because they don't believe that they are capable of achieving that manifestation, or they don't believe that they're worthy. The main thing is they don't believe in it, or they don't believe in themselves. So when they say an affirmation, like, you know, when you're trying to manifest something, let's say you want money. You say, I have so much money. My financial future is secure. When you say those affirmations, you don't believe in them. Like, there's deep down, you know it's not true. That is the problem. That's what you have to fix, because if you don't fix it, you're not going to manifest that thing. You're not going to manifest money. Because the whole point to manifesting is that you have to feel how it feels to have it in that moment. Like, you have to feel like you have money right now. Like that feeling. Because whatever you feel, whatever your vibration or frequency, whatever the fuck is, you attract those vibrations and frequencies. You can't just blurt out a bunch of freaking affirmations if you don't believe it. Because if you don't believe it, then it doesn't do shit and you're wasting your time. So, how do you get rid of a limiting belief? Well, there's a bunch of ways. One of the things that I do is shadow work. But there's also this technique that Neville Goddard wrote in the book At Your Command. It's an audiobook too. I have it on Audible and it's really good. So I call this the I am state. Okay? So what he says to do is basically meditate and keep saying I am. Not I am Lauren or I am rich. No. No. You say I am. I am. And you're probably like, what the fuck? And if you're a shifter, you've heard of that before. So, as a shifter, as a reality shifter, I never knew why shifting methods, they say, I am. I was like, bitch, what the fuck is that gonna do? But I learned today that it actually does do something. Because I tested it out. But first, I'm gonna explain why this works and what it does. So, when you meditate and you say I am, and you only focus on the present moment, and you don't put conditions on that affirmation. Like I said earlier, I am a human, I am rich, I am Lauren. You don't say shit like that. All you say is I am. You are bringing yourself back into your purest self, into your core, which is consciousness. So, just like in the void, it's pretty similar to the void state, I'd say. It's basically when you are nothing but consciousness, or a soul, or awareness, whatever you believe in. Time does not affect you, neither does space. You are unchangeable. That's what you are. You aren't this body. You aren't your name. You aren't your career. This is all just a reality. It's all whatever the fuck. So why this helps you kind of forget about the past is because when you're in this state, you remember what you truly are. You are totally capable of literally fucking anything because you're literally limitless. You are infinite. And if you really think that something that is infinite can't be rich on planet Earth, bitch, I don't think so. And when you're in this state, you also forget about the past and the future. So, it's I don't know what that is in English. You don't fuck with it. Because you're just so focused on the present moment and your core. And I think that it's really important to revisit that, your core, like not even just for manifesting or before you say an affirmation, literally just because. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you my experience with this. I thought I'd switch it up because it's like a different chapter. So when I did this, I was literally like, okay bitch, I'm doing this shit right now, right here, right now. So I laid on the floor, went in like, you know, the meditative position like that, and I literally just said, I am, and I closed my eyes, and I said it both out loud in my head, whatever I felt like doing, and I got really calm, and just like, really like, I don't even know how to explain it, like I didn't even do it for that long, and I already felt so calm, and like, I can do it, like, all my worries kind of dissipated. I felt refreshed when I did it, because I filmed this video already, but I didn't like it that much, and I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. But after I did that, I was like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do, and then I did it, and I just felt really free and like easygoing. I don't know, and it was actually really like rejuvenated me, kind of thing. So yeah, and I didn't even do it for that long, so. Okay, we're back into our original position. So yeah, and guess what I did after that? The next step that I'm about to tell you. Whoa, that was a mouthful. So number 2, before you say a manifesting affirmation that you don't really believe, okay? Like you're not like for sure about it, okay? You do what I just told you, the I am state. You do that, okay? This next one is the same thing. It helps you believe the affirmations more, if you know what I mean. It's called The Focus Wheel by Abraham Hicks, who was also a cool epic manifestor. So it's this wheel, okay? And there's 12 sections. And one of my first videos on TikTok were actually about the focus wheel, which is so cool. I'm gonna try and link it if I can find it. It's down there. I'm gonna have to scroll for a while, but whatever. So, with affirmations, you gotta build your momentum, okay? This is what the focus wheel does. The first section, you write an affirmation that you totally believe. It's so easy for you to believe that because you already believe it, okay? So let's say you want to manifest a lover, okay? But you've had a bunch of relationships that were like pretty shitty. Your first one would say, my past relationships taught me what I want and what I don't want in a relationship, and I appreciate that. Boom, bitch. Your first one, you're like, yeah, I totally believe that. You're like 100% bitch. Yes. And if you want to shift realities, then your first one would be, I know that there is more to this world than the physical. You believe that? You believe that? You believe in ghosts or something? I don't know. You believe that. As you continue with the sections, you get a little less believable and a little less believable. And then your last one is like, I do not believe that right now, bitch. But you know what? You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna do the Neville Goddard thing, I am thing that I just told you about, and then you're gonna do that. And you're gonna say those affirmations. And you know what? You can say all of those affirmations at once, because then, once you start off with the one that you do believe, you have that, like, that vibe, okay? Like, that vibe that, like, oh my god, I believe this. And then you say the next one, you're like, oh, I believe this too, because I really hope that made sense. I am explaining this very rapidly, but it's okay. Because if you have any questions, I will answer them. Or you could start off with saying that first affirmation a few times during the day. Like, you can literally do whatever you want with that, okay? But that's basically the focus wheel in my eyes. We're back here. I'm gonna tell you what I thought of the focus wheel, because I did it here. I did my own. And it's not my first one. I've done it before. But I actually really enjoyed it, because this time I actually really tried, And I did the I am state meditation, and then I did that, and it was actually really good. Like, I really liked it. I felt more present during my affirmations, and because I said one that I believed first, and one that I believed a little less, but still, and like, kind of like that, it made me believe all of them a little bit more, which I think is really good. And we're back here. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want the links to the websites that I researched on, they are in the description. I also have a manifesting playlist, and I also have probably other cool shit down there. So like, why not check it out, you know? I have my socials down there too. So thank you so much for watching this video. I love making these videos, and I love answering your comments. I literally have never not answered a comment, I don't think. So if you have any questions, just let me know, bitch, because I will for sure answer you. Okay, happy manifesting, happy life, happy shifting if you're a shifter. And I really hope this helped you. Okay, bye my love.